Hello everybody, this is Runry as always. Let me adjust the lighting and turn on, oh wait, I gotta plug in the ring light, hold on. Okay, it's plugged in. Okay. I woke up like this. I was wearing even more makeup before I rubbed my eyes. I woke up at like 2 p.m. To my older sibling calling me because I was late to family therapy. But it's okay. I'm gonna go wash my face and then I'll be back to apply moisturizer. I'm back. I have the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer. And I don't know if you can see, but my face is still damp from washing it. And when your skin is a little bit damp is the best time to apply moisturizer because it synergizes. It synergizes how much hydration you get because it's like adding water to the formula. You know, the more water you add to a formula, the more water you can add to your skin. I know it's more complicated than that, but for a layperson, that's all you need to know. I've got bumps. Like, rough skin bumps. I need to exfoliate my chin. Okay, now we're gonna wait for the moisturizer to dry. I don't know if it really shows up on the camera, but I cut my finger. I was drinking a drink that had a metal lid, and I reached out for it, barely touched it, and it cut my finger. This is still not dry. I'll be back. I'm back. This is my cat Cookies. Cookies is short for Girl Scout cookies. My face is dry, but I forgot to wash my hands, so protocol for the cold sore, let me go do that. I'm back. You were expecting me to come from the other direction, weren't you? I have something that y'all have never seen on my channel before. It is the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Lip Liner Suede in let me put it right side up, STFU. And on the back of my hand, I swatched it yesterday, and I've been washing my hands, and it still hasn't come off yet. It's this gorgeous purple. I wish I could use it, but I don't want to ruin it. So I will put this away, but I wanted to show y'all that I found it. It was in the couch. Like, I bought this off the website while there was a sale, so it was like $3. And as soon as I used it a little bit, I dropped it somewhere on the couch and it got lost in the cushions, and it's been lost for months. So I still have it. I keep fucking starting recording before deciding what colors I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Let's start with the lips. This hurts when it's not moisturized, and this NYX lip drip has been a godsend. You can tell it's running out because I have to triple dip to cover my lip. That feels better. Next I'm gonna do mascara. There it is. I also have to decide what I'm gonna wear. I haven't changed clothes yet today. I need to do that. Well, do I really need to? I've only worn this outfit once. I usually wear my outfits once and then wash them, because I can't keep track of which ones are dirty and which ones are clean if I put them away with all the clean laundry. So I just put them in the dirty laundry and let it pile up a little bit. And then I do a load of laundry, find clothes that I'm like, oh, that's where it went. You know? I've been staying on top of laundry lately. But the problem is the laundry room is right beside the bedroom that my housemates live in. So if they want to sleep, I don't want to do laundry right outside their bedroom, especially since our washing machine is so loud. I need to get it on video one of these days. So we have the downward coat of mascara on. I'm gonna move on. I have to itch my nose. I have to wash my hands after I do that. I'll be back. I'm back. You'll never guess what palette I have. The same one as always. I don't feel like being creative today, so I'm going with pink. No, I can be a little creative. What color should I do with the pink? It would be a little basic to do pink and blue because I've done that so many times and so many iterations. So I think I'm going to go with pink and purple. So I'm going to start with Groove, which is a deep purple. And remember not to double dip your Q-tips if you have an active cold sore. Where's my mirror? Let me do this in the mirror. Now we go for the clean side with the Q-tip. And I'm dipping it into Adore. A-D-O-R-E, Adore. How did this Q-tip get so fluffy? I'm gonna throw away this Q-tip, get another one. Back into Adore because we need to pack down that pigment. Now back into Groove with the clean side. I had to assess for a second which side to start on, because the side you start on is the one that gets the most pigment from that Q-tip. Alright, this is dirty. I'm going to throw it away. And now I'm going to get a little bit of micellar water on a Q-tip. I dropped my micellar water. I'll get it in a minute. We're just going to carve out the shape we want with the micellar water. See how much more even these are now? I've got some dripping down my face. I'm just gonna pat with the back of my sleeve. Alright, now we wait for my face to fully dry before we put on blush. I'm back. I've got the Mob Beauty Crimson Crush Clay Blush. Has anybody told Monica that her blush is a tongue twister? If you're watching this, tell me how old you are, and if you're in the US, tell me which coast or which state you're in. If you're not in the US, tell me what country or province you're in. How did I pick up that much pigment on the first try? Okay, I'm gonna have blush blindness today. I'm gonna blend this out. Good enough. Mascara. Let me get up close here so you can see what I'm doing. I didn't deposit enough. That's better. I really need to clean up that blush, huh? I don't know why it decided to be so pigmented today. I guess I just finally dipped enough into it that I got into the center where it's really creamy. Please don't take that out of context. The other day when I was recording my first cold sore video on this channel, I held up my kitten and I was like, she's got herpes too. And it was totally ad-libbed. But I realized as soon as I said it that somebody was going to clip it and take it out of context. Because what the fuck did I just say? I'm going to use this paper towel to blend it towards my eye. Because it is disposable. I need to turn it. I'm using the excess that's on the tissue to apply to my nose. There we go. And that goes in the trash, not the burn pile. Because I don't want someone to accidentally touch it with their bare hands and then touch it to their face, you know? That's really all we're going to do for the look. I did that in less than 20 minutes. Awesome. Well, let me pause and put on the clothes I'm going to wear today. Okay, I'm back. Here I am with glasses, without the ring light. Shirt is from Cherry Kitten. cherrykitten.com. I'll put a link in the description. I'll give you a minute to read it. Yeah. If you can't find it on their website, but you can find similar shirts that just say the first part, that's because they have an option for you to make a custom shirt. And I didn't want to steal their idea and go to a website and make a custom shirt when they had the option for me to do it on their website, you know? So if you're an artist, put customization on your website and see how much more revenue you get, you know? I'm gonna put on another layer of mascara because I just realized that was only the first layer. I'm also gonna turn down the ring light. That's better. I'm thinking about putting more pink. Yeah, honey, let me do that. I'm gonna put more pink eyeshadow on because it's not, it's like a little over blended in the middle. That's much more vibrant. I'm gonna use the other side and dip into Groove, the purple one. Okay. Now I'm gonna put on mascara. I don't know why I was just sticking out my tongue. I kind of know why. I stick out my tongue sometimes to relax my jaw. usually what ends up happening is I just bite my tongue. But it's better than grinding my teeth, right? So I'm gonna back up. Wow. Wow. Come here. We still haven't made her a birthday cake. When we were celebrating her 100th day, she was 100 days old, and we made a multi-tier cake out of cat food pate. So we like stacked cans of pate like it was a cake, like layers of a cake, and then we frosted it, wink wink, with churu, the squeezable treats. So it was all cat safe food that they were familiar with, just in a large quantity. And then when the birthday girl and her bonded partner Cookies, when they got done eating at it, we let my oranges at it, and when they were done eating that, we let the other 6 cats at it. So none of it went to waste. She's purring. You want me to turn off the ring light? There. You can look at yourself now. She likes to look at herself. Yeah, you do. I have pictures of you looking in the mirror. And she's been known to play games. If you put a game for cats down on the ground where she can get to it. Let me back up again so you can see the makeup. And now, let me take Alright, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode.